All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So the last video that we did, we end up going ahead and disking or cultivating everything up. This episode here, we have a bunch of planting to do. We need to get corn, soybean, and grass in every field that we have. So with that being said, let's get started. So we are currently on our way over to the co-op because we don't have a planter or anything like that. Really don't want to spend all of our money because we still have a bunch of seed and fertilizer to get. So we're going to go over there. They have one that they said that we can rent for the day. It's probably somewhere around $2,000 for the day. Hopefully we don't need it any more than that because they also have another planter that we're going to have to rent off them for literally the same price. Just so that way we can get our grass in the ground too. So that way we can start processing and producing hay for our cattle operation. So I'm going to continue to drive and I'll see you when we get to the co-op. All right, we are currently pulling up to the co-op here. Let me run inside this building right here and go ahead and get them paid. Probably just going to go ahead and pay for both planters. It just makes sense, you know, so that way the next time I come here, I can just pick it up and I can just go. So, all right, we got them paid for both of them. Of course, there's tax. Gotta love Uncle Sam. He's got to get his piece of the pie too. So let's go ahead and get hooked up to this planter here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and jump on my phone and go ahead and order us some seed and probably some fertilizer too. So got that sucker hooked up. Let's get the phone opened up here. So seed. All right. Well, we don't want that stuff. That stuff's junk. We want to go with good old Pioneer. We're most likely going to have to bring the truck and trailer here too, just so that way we can load up more of this. Let's see here. That's 8. Let's go ahead and get another 8 here. Now we need some fertilizer. So where you at? Where you at? There you are. Okay, liquid fertilizer. We'll go with this one. Come on. We'll just go ahead and get 8 of that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff into our planter here, and I'm going to get back to the farm, and we'll see you there. All right, so we got filled up with seed and fertilizer. I don't know why they dropped it off over there. What a bunch of idiots. But I'm just going to have to move it later. But we end up getting the tractor out there next to the field here. We still have a moisture content of 89%. That's enough to go ahead and bury some equipment. So we're going to jump in the truck here. We're going to go ahead and run down the road. And because we need to use that planter, and I don't have anything else that has enough horsepower other than that other John Deere out there. So we're going to go ahead and borrow one from our neighbor. We worked out a deal once we start producing hay and stuff. They just want four bales for us using their tractors. So that's a fair trade for me. So we're going to go ahead and head down there. And hey, by the way, this is the new farm truck. So let me know what you guys think. I love this truck. I'm a big sucker for silver, white, and black. So let's get on down there, and I will see you guys when we make it there. Ah, we finally made it. Man, look at that John Deere. That is gorgeous. I mean, she's old, but I mean, it's like a, what is that, 99 model, early 2000s maybe. But I'm kind of curious if they'd sell us this tractor. Like, we can really afford this thing. I guarantee it, if they was to sell this thing, they'd be asking at least $80,000. You know, I'm pretty sure back in the day this was probably a $90,000 tractor, you know, brand new, and it looks like they've kept the upkeep with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get over here. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up to this other planter, get back to the farm, get it filled up, and hopefully our moisture is down quite a bit, so that way we can get this grass seed in. Already talked to Dave. Dave's going to be over later. He's going to go ahead and start in on corn, and then depending on where he is, we may have to take over. I guess he's got some family stuff coming up this evening, so he needs to get ready for that. So let me get this stuff done, and I'll see you guys back at the farm. All right, finally got it switched over here, so we are going to get our butts going. Oh, I'm so happy to get some seed in the ground. I mean, I've been itching bad. So lower this. All right, so I'm gonna do a time lapse of this, and I'll see you guys when I'm done.
Black clouds rolling over that cornfield sky. Mama's Bible on the dash, but I ain't asking why. That trailer's cold and full of ghosts, whiskey breath, slammed doors, and broken hopes. Tonight I ain't running, I'm taking the wheel, with the thunder at my back and vengeance at my heels. I'm done with the silence, done with the shame. Let the winds howl louder, let them curse my name. Gonna raise the dust, tear down the pain, let the whole damn county feel my flame. Let the sirens wail, let the sky turn black. Ain't no saving what I ain't taking back. I'm fire and grit, a storm on the rise, with hell in my heart and heat in my eyes. I won't run, no, I'll make them pay. Gonna raise the dust and blow it all away. That woman had a temper and a grip like chains, left scars on the wall and blood in the rain. But this time I ain't breaking, I'm breaking free from the sin she spewed out and the fear in me. Got lightning veins and steel in my spine. The last straw's burning, tonight's the line. Let the past come begging, let the sky collapse. I'll be the echo screaming through the aftermath. Gonna raise the dust, tear down the pain. Let the whole damn county feel my flame. Let the sirens wail, let the sky turn black. Ain't no saving what I ain't taking back. Gunfire and grit, a storm on the rise, with hell in my heart and heat in my eyes. I won't run, no, I'll make them pay. Gonna raise the dust and blow it all away. Yeah, I came from the mud, got bruises to prove it. Dirt on my boots and a past I ain't losing. Swamp in the lungs, pain in my chest, but I rose from the ash like a bulletproof vest. No peace treaty, I'm writing my name in smoke on the sky and gasoline rain. Let it burn, let it turn, let the whole world see what happens when you cage a man like me. Gonna raise the dust, tear down the pain. Let the whole damn county feel my flame. Let the sirens wail, let the sky turn black. Ain't no saving what I ain't taking back. I'm fire and grit, a storm on the rise, with hell in my heart and heat in my eyes. This is war and I won't obey. Gonna raise the dust and blow it all away. And blow it all away. The digital cowboy don't kneel, he reigns.
All right. We finally got done with that. Thank goodness. Actually, it went really smooth. I can't believe it went that well. So we're gonna get this thing folded up here. If I can figure that out. All right. So we got it folded up here. Let's go ahead and get this thing back up to the shop here. We need to go check on Dave's wife. They end up doing a swap out. So I'm kind of curious how much seed she has left and how much fertilizer. I'm surprised I haven't got a message yet saying that, hey, I'm out. Come fill me up, dummy. So I'm going to get this thing parked. We're going to run out there. We're going to double check on her, see how things are going. And I'll be back with you guys shortly. Karen ended up getting this field completely done. We ended up getting the dually loaded up with all the feed and or the seed and the fertilizer. We also went ahead and dropped off the tractor over there to our neighbors. That was so kind of them to just let us use that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on this field here. Oh snap! I just unhooked that. Boy, I'm an idiot. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and get driver's assist hooked up here. And, yes, two headlands. Come on. There we go. Okay. Cool. We're set. So, enjoy the time lapse. Let's get this field knocked out.
I was raised in the rust, built tough as nails, where the wind cut sharp and the weak boys bail. I felt the dirt, I've tasted steel, but I ain't never bowed and I never will. Got a backbone carved out of red clay pride, and a fight that don't quit when it's tested or tried. You can bet your last dime and your name on a stone. This fighting heart don't break, it owns. I was built for this, for the blood and sweat, for the long shot odds and the no-name bet, for the nights that burn and the mornings rough, for the pain that pounds but ain't ever enough. Yeah, I'm cut from the grit, from the hammer and hiss. You can't stop what was born for the risk. I'm not just standing, I exist, 'cause I was built for this. Don't need luck when the storm rolls in. I ride that thunder like it's born within. Been down to nothing, still I rose, with nothing but truth in my callous soul. Ain't no map for the path I ride, just a six-gear faith and a flame inside. You can count me out, but you'll count wrong. I don't crack, I just get strong. I was built for this, for the back road wars, for the locked door scars and the slamming floors, for the loss that stings and the pride that climbs, for the line you draw and the one I cross every time. Yeah, I'm stormproof, fire-tested, tight fist. You can't shake what was made like this. I don't flinch, I persist, 'cause I was built for this. To show the way, let the world try knocking me down. I get up and shake the ground. I was built for this, for the burning blast, for the mile-long run and the shadowed past, for the tears to fight, the faith I keep, for the dream too wild and the hill too steep. Yeah, I'm bones and dust, but I still resist. I ain't breaking, I insist. I was born for the hit. Hell yeah, I was built for this. Keep your doubt, keep your fear, I'll keep walking. I was built for this. Well, they ask me why I sound like this, with a six-string growl and a hammer fist twist. Why I talk back when I should behave. Why I show up loud like I'm digging a grave. I say, son, I ain't here for your rules or permission. I was raised up proud on a rebel ignition. 'Cause I was born to raise hell, it's in my bones. Cranking Skinner loud on a rotary phone. My daddy drank whiskey, my granddad did too. So don't be surprised when I howl like a fool. I don't sit in silence, I don't play it small. This outlaw blood don't blend at all. You call it trouble, I call it tradition. I was born to raise hell, it's a family tradition. Wine in a three-piece suit, I shotgun beer and scuffed up boots. You can keep your manners
and your champagne crowd. I'd rather two-step with the bar lights down. They said you're too rough, I said damn right. I was cut from leather and Friday night. 'Cause I was born to raise hell, it's in my name. Ain't here for clout, I ain't playing no game. My mama lit fires and my uncle raised Cain. So don't look shocked when I dance in the rain. I don't kiss rings, I don't fold and run. I'm the tailgate preacher with a loaded gun. You call it reckless, I call it conviction. I was born to raise hell, it's a family tradition. Bloodline's got moonshine veins, Bible in the dash, but we sin just the same. We ain't rude, just real, and real don't change. So if that's too much, stay out of my lane. I was born to raise hell, stomp the floor, let the devils know what I came here for. From the sawdust bars to the county fair, you'll hear my name in the midnight air. I don't fit in and I've never tried, got boot marks deep in my hometown pride. You call it chaos, I call it religion.
All right, so we are wrapping up this field right now. Thank goodness. Man, that was time consuming. And honestly, I've never used the driver assist or whatever you want to call that. It is definitely weird. It's definitely going to take some time to get used to and everything. But, I mean, I'll get the hang of it eventually. It's neat. It's neat. Honestly, I prefer to just do it the traditional way, but I know with a little bit of practice, it will be perfect. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. So the next video that we will be posting is going to be, harvest time. So we're going to get everything harvested, and then the video after that is going to be pretty much selling it all after we bring it to the dryer. But I have a favor for you guys. If you guys know of a good Nebraska map that is for Farming Simulator 25, why don't you drop that down in the comments? I've been searching, really haven't found anything I like, but I want to know what you guys like. So after the next video, that's where we're going to start our new series. I want a really good Nebraska map, something to where we can do pretty much just big massive cornfields, soybean fields, and with some really big equipment. So drop it down in the comments. So this is gonna wrap this one up. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you on the next video.